Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure all of you guys are aware, the Cops and Crooks leaks have been coming thick and fast. Only earlier on today, we took a look at a bunch of leaked upcoming weapons that we should see Rockstar Games adding into the game very soon. And of course, only last night, Rockstar Games went ahead and released 2 more police outfits, this time being the winter editions. And all of this police content that you're seeing Rockstar Games roll out now was all originally meant to be included with the Cops and Crooks DLC many years ago. Unless you guys have been living under a rock, then you won't know we will also be receiving mansion properties with the winter DLC, but we also know that Rockstar Games will be including more police content just like they have done for the past 5 big DLCs, whether these are outfits, clothing items, free mode events or weapons. Rockstar Games have been slowly dropping this police content into the game for the past few years. Now we do know the original name for this DLC of course was Cops and Crooks, so whilst we've mainly focused on the police or the cop side of the DLC, there was a ton of crook themed content that Rockstar Games are also rolling out, and one of those new events will be a free mode event involving gang territories. So we're going to be fully breaking down all of these new leaks in today's video, so you guys have a better idea of what Rockstar Games will be dropping into the game very soon. As always, if you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favour by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so in case you guys have missed some of my previous videos, I'll leave a link to a playlist down below in the comment section, which does include a bunch of different videos talking about a lot of the cut content that we was meant to receive with this police themed DLC. By now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware back in 2020 we should have received a Cops and Crooks DLC, which was later cancelled. However, like I said, we are starting to see a ton of the game files from that DLC being added in more recent DLCs. And like I said, in case you guys have missed those videos, it really is worth watching, as there was a ton of game files showing a bunch of awesome content that Rockstar Games had planned for GTA Online. Like I said, later scrapped it due to real life events. So in my previous videos, we did speak about some of the unique police weapons, including spike rams, a new BZ gas, a kinetic ram, and we also spoke about a ton of police vehicles that were meant to be included with this thing, including a police Zoku, a police BF Surfer, a police Buffalo, which a lot of you guys have been asking for, and even a police Batty motorcycle. Now in those videos, I have noticed a bunch of you guys asking me and commenting, what about the Crooks side to this DLC? Of course, I've showcased a bunch of what you would receive as a police officer, but I did notice quite a few of you guys asking about the Crooks side of things, which does make sense and is a good question. I did notice some of you guys replying to those comments saying the whole game is based around being a criminal, so the DLC wasn't really themed about being a crook. Interestingly, there was actually some crook themed content that was included with this police DLC. Now there was actually 3 different gang locators or factions found in the game files. So as you guys can see on screen, the game files read checkpoint underscore gang underscore locate lost, which do represent the Lost MC, which, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, is a biker gang based in Grand Theft Auto. And of course, it would make sense for Rockstar Games to include the Lost MC as one of the gangs with the Cops and Crooks DLC, as they are a pretty formidable gang in GTA. Rockstar Games are always making references to the Lost MC, and of course, if you guys can just think back to Halloween DLC, we have to go ahead and complete a ghost hunt challenge, and the final ghost we came across was in fact Johnny Klebitz, who is or was the president of the Lost MC, and of course he is also the main protagonist in the Lost and Damned, as well as a big supporting character in GTA 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony, and GTA 5. So for you younger or newer GTA players, the Lost MC is nothing new or unique just to GTA 5. They have been around for quite a while, and the website, funny enough, does actually read The Lost began way back in 1964 with 8 US Marines who met during the Vietnam War. It really is interesting to see such backstory in detail with the gangs and characters throughout the entire GTA series, and the fact that GTA 6 has taken so long, you can just tell that game is going to be so complex and full of so many Easter eggs. But like I said, the Lost MC was a gang that was going to be included with the COPS N CROOKS DLC. Of course, we can start our own MC club, but I know a lot of you guys that do like to roleplay as bikers or play mainly as bikers in GTA 5 maybe would have enjoyed the experience by going ahead and joining the Lost MC, and rather than being a police officer, take on a unique role going against other online players playing as a police officer. Now it is worth mentioning, with the most recent DLC, the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC, Rockstar Games actually used one of these lost hideout locators for one of the missions when you guys have to go ahead and capture a target. So the lost hideout gang area that you've seen with the most recent DLC that has never been seen before was originally meant to be included with the 2020 COPS N CROOKS DLC. Now, the Lost MC wasn't the only gang found in the game files. As you guys can see on screen, there was another indicator reading checkpoint gang locate Vagos, and the Los Santos Vagos, otherwise known as LSV or the Vagos, are a large Mexican street gang that do appear heavily throughout both GTA 5 and GTA Online. Now there is different stats that show different gangs, enemies and affiliates, and funnily enough, the Lost MC are actually affiliates of the Vagos, so it would make sense if players were playing either as a Vagos crew or a Lost MC to team up and go against any players playing as a police officer. And interestingly, there is 3 sets of the Vagos. You've got the north side Vagos, which controls the north side of Rancho, the original LS Vagos, which controls the south side of Rancho, and the east side Vagos, which controls Cypress Flats. So that's why a lot of you guys that do play GTA 5 regularly may notice when you lick off a random gunshot in certain areas, you will notice the Vagos usually are the first gang that will start to attack you, as they do control quite a bit of the populated area in Los Santos. Now the Vagos gang are mainly known for drug trafficking and do feature quite a bit in GTA Online. They are seen negotiating a lot with the Lost MC. As I mentioned, they are big affiliates with each other. And leave a comment down below if you guys had to pick one gang with the COPS N CROOKS DLC, either the Lost MC or the Vagos. Let me know down low which one you guys would go for. Now funnily enough, in the game files just underneath the Lost and the Vagos gangs, you do have another gang locator which does read checkpoint gang locate COPS. A lot of people in real life would refer to the COPS as the biggest gang in the world. However, this is obviously just an indicator that you guys had a choice whether to be part of the COPS, the Vagos, or the Lost. Now, if you guys are thinking to yourself, why would I need to pick a gang with COPS N CROOKS DLC? Wildbrick142, who is a very credible data miner in the GTA 5 community, went ahead and leaked out that there was actually going to be gang territory. So as you guys can see on screen by the image, there would be certain sections of the map that you guys could take over with your gang, and it would show up as your color. Now for you GTA veterans, you would know Rockstar Games are paying homage to GTA San Andreas with this, as this is what can be done in San Andreas when you join different gangs. You'll go ahead and spray paint an area, and it would either show up as green for Grove Street or purple for the Ballers. And what's quite crazy is the game files actually revealed that there would have been 41 gang territory locations scattered throughout the entire Los Santos neighborhoods. And he also shared a video indicating where these 41 locations would be. He followed up by saying, Also, each territory supports up to 3 owners. The game would cycle between the gang colors of each territory owner, though I don't know if the multiple owner thing was an actual thing or just development bug / testing. The game requires 3 owners. All 3 can be the same gang to be set at all times. So for you guys that were wondering, was there going to be any crooks or criminal side to the Cops and Crooks, the simple answer to that is yes. And leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys make of this content, and like I said, I'll leave a link to a playlist down below in the comment section showing you guys a bunch of the content from vehicles, weapons, even a police collectible challenge. So do be sure to go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen any of those videos. And as always, if you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news and leaks, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.